Have you ever tried to build a new habit, like going to the gym or learning a language, only to give up after a few weeks? You're not alone. We often think that big goals require big, dramatic changes. But what if the secret to lasting change is actually the exact opposite? What if tiny, almost unnoticeable improvements could lead to incredible results over time? Today, we're diving deep into Atomic Habits by James Clear, a book that has completely changed how I think about personal growth. This isn't just about building good habits and breaking bad ones. It's about understanding the fundamental system that drives your behavior. By the end of this video, you'll have a powerful, practical framework to transform your life, one tiny step at a time. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the power of 1%. Clear argues that we wildly overestimate the importance of a single, defining moment and underestimate the value of making small improvements on a daily basis. Imagine getting just 1% better at something every single day. The math is staggering. Over a year, that compounds to being nearly 38 times better than when you started. On the flip side, getting 1% worse each day brings you down almost to zero. This is the compound effect in action. Your habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. It's the small, consistent actions that matter most, not the once-in-a-lifetime transformations. So, how do we actually build these habits? Clear introduces a simple but powerful 4-step model: cue, craving, response, and reward. The cue is the trigger that initiates the behavior. The craving is the motivation or desire. The response is the actual habit you perform. And the reward is the satisfying feeling that tells your brain this loop is worth remembering for the future. For example, your phone buzzing is the cue. The craving is to know who messaged you. The response is picking up your phone. The reward is satisfying that curiosity. Every single one of your habits follows this loop. To build good habits, we need to make them obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. These are what Clear calls the 4 laws of behavior change. For making a habit obvious, we can use a technique called habit stacking. Instead of pairing your new habit with a time and location, you pair it with a current habit. So, after I brush my teeth in the morning, I will meditate for 1 minute. Brushing your teeth is the cue. This creates a clear and immediate trigger for your new habit. You're anchoring the new behavior to something you already do automatically. Next up, make it attractive. Our brains are wired to want things that give us pleasure and social acceptance. You can use this to your advantage. Try pairing an action you want to do with an action you need to do. For example, you only listen to your favorite podcast while you're exercising. This links the temptation of the podcast with the act of working out, making the workout itself more attractive. You start to look forward to the workout because it means you get to enjoy your podcast. The 3rd law is to make it easy. We are naturally drawn to the path of least resistance. So, reduce the friction associated with good habits. Want to eat healthier? Chop up fruits and vegetables on the weekend and put them in containers at the front of your fridge. Want to go to the gym? Pack your gym bag the night before and place it by the door. The easier a habit is to start, the more likely you are to do it. The 2-minute rule is perfect for this. When you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. Read before bed becomes read 1 page. Do yoga becomes take out my yoga mat. The goal is to master the art of showing up. And finally, the 4th law, make it satisfying. We are more likely to repeat a behavior when the experience is satisfying. The problem is, many good habits have a delayed reward. The benefit of saving money or exercising isn't immediate. So, we need to create an immediate reward. A simple way to do this is with a habit tracker. Every time you complete your habit, put an X on a calendar. That little X provides a bit of immediate satisfaction and creates a visual record of your progress. You won't want to break the chain, which motivates you to keep going. Now, What about breaking bad habits? We simply invert the four laws. To break a bad habit, you need to make it invisible, unattractive, difficult, and unsatisfying. Want to stop eating junk food? Make it invisible by removing it from your house. Want to stop mindlessly scrolling on your phone? Make it unattractive by thinking about all the productive things you could be doing instead. Make it difficult by putting your phone in another room. Make it unsatisfying by, for example, having a friend you have to pay every time you indulge in the bad habit. The pain of losing money will make the habit far less appealing. A core idea in Atomic Habits is that your identity shapes your habits, and your habits shape your identity. True behavior change is identity change. The goal isn't just to read a book, it's to become a reader. The goal isn't to run a marathon, it's to become a runner. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. When you make your bed every morning, you're embodying the identity of an organized person. When you write one page every day, you're embodying the identity of a creative person. Start by deciding who you want to be, then prove it to yourself with small wins. So, to recap, forget about goals and focus on your systems. Make tiny, 1% improvements every day. Use the four laws to build good habits. Make them obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. Invert these laws to break bad ones. And most importantly, focus on becoming the type of person you want to be. Letting your habits be the proof. Atomic Habits ain't about quick fixes. It's a guide to making small, sustainable changes that lead to remarkable, long-term results. The next time you feel discouraged, remember the power of showing up, even for just 2 minutes. Your future self will thank you for it. Thanks for watching. And if you found this summary helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe for more content on personal growth. See you next time.